is the real deal. You're lucky I'm even talking to you.
What?
It's all good, man.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Better Call Saul Season 4 Episode 7, I believe. Now guys, in the last episode, Jimmy established his dominance on the street and he's getting some street cred, and he's beginning to go more and more to the illegal side with his behavior. And also Gus and Mike are starting to create a lab that we grew fond of in Breaking Bad, the one that Walt is gonna work in. So we are getting closer and closer to the plot of Breaking Bad, and I'm definitely here for it. Very interesting. And yeah, it's still a holiday here, but I didn't want you to wait for the next weekend to get some Better Call Saul, so I'm sacrificing myself and watching this right now as my family is eating cake in the other house. But you're lucky I'm fat, so I don't need that cake. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, you know what to do. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's see. Jimmy and Kim. I'm just waiting for them to break up. Are they getting along, or are they not speaking at all? Because she pretty much told him no when it comes to them working together in the future. Who is he talking to?
We're 4 blocks from the courthouse here, so how convenient is that? Now, there's a bathroom, and it's cute. We're gonna get that cleaned out.
Huel.
So no more cell phones?
No, but this is what the phones were for. So if you were a lawyer, this would be a great place, right?
If I was a lawyer? Nope.
Sorry, I'll take care of that.
Sta bien, Hector. Solo un espasmo muscular, okay?
Nah, he did that on purpose. Does he want to look at her ass, bro? What?
No? Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Hey, guys. Jimmy, this is Gary and Steph. They work on my severity with me.
Famous Gary and the famouser Steph. Kim says you're the absolute best.
Ate a lot of cake.
Oh, here it is.
He came in to see how she's doing. And she has a nice office.
Pretty excited. She was a client.
Really? Oh, yeah. Do you guys do theater retreats?
Well, I mean, if you're up for adventure, you know where the great skiing is.
Where?
Well, it's Telluride.
Yes. It's kind of a long drive, isn't it?
That could be part of the fun. You know, rent one of those fancy party buses. 9 hours. That is a long time to be sitting on a bus.
Yes, it is.
But what's that I hear?
Airplane.
I'm a private charter jet. And I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. I'm transporting 56 distinguished attorneys to their amazing destination, Aspen. Here we come.
Yeah, well, this is a problem because this is the named partner here, and Jimmy's making him look bad because he's just promising right in the partner's name all these lavish things, airplane tickets and right, Aspen, all that in front of all the co-workers, right? And let's be honest, that's a little expensive, and this guy, the named partner, probably didn't want to go all out on this trip, and now Kim is noticing that Jimmy's making the named partner look bad. He's not gonna be happy, and yeah, Jimmy's again making a mess.
Come on, Rich. You're gonna love it.
She's pissed.
He's making progress on the stroke scale. He started at a 30, and that number is steadily coming down. He's at a 22 right now. And he's made modest improvement in his ataxia, which is loss of
body movement.
Yes.
I know it may seem like a small thing. That same exchange would have taken 4 times as long a month ago. And a month before that, he couldn't respond at all. All his vital signs have improved. Also,
Gus is gonna see that Hector pushed that cup of water on purpose, and he's looking at the nurse, and he's probably gonna derive something from that he's all there.
I've been tracking his progress using the SIS with particular focus on hand mobility.
I trust the work is to your specifications.
That's putting it mildly. The new wing is simply extraordinary. We'll be able to care for so many patients who would have been tossed aside.
I've kept you from your work long enough.
Oh,
It is time to delegate Mr. Salamanca's care.
He wants him to be there, present, so he can torture him, but for him to remain confined in a wheelchair, like we know he was in Breaking Bad. Yeah, that's a setback. And you can see that they want to go home, bro. They're isolated, bro. They're completely isolated. No women, no family, no nothing. That's crazy.
Doesn't bother you that you're peddling to a bunch of lowlifes who use these things to sell drugs?
What my customers do with the phones after they leave my possession, that's their business. This is why people need privacy. Maybe this is why they need my phones. Maybe you're the problem.
Okay, so as long as you make a buck, the whole world can just go in the crap.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna rough him up because he thinks he's one of the drug dealers. And because he has the headphones, he can't hear that it's actually a cop. And now Saul is gonna go to prison.
Right, so just do me a favor. Let's just shake hands, avoid the paperwork, and we just go home.
Do you a favor. I was asking you for a favor.
Fair enough.
Oh, I asked you nicely, and you told me to go screw myself.
He doesn't look so happy to me.
They'll feel better after, how do you say it, Mittagsschläfchen. When in kindergarten, the whole class has a nice little rest. Emmerntraut in German, it comes from two words. World plus strength.
Yeah, I guess. What's the latest?
They thought they were going to be here for 8 months, and they can see we're not even halfway done. You have done a wonderful job, Michael. You brought everything we could ask for. But you can't keep men locked away forever.
Just trying to soften you up for an easy deal, all right? There's no way you do that kind of time.
You goddamn right.
You goddamn right. Wait, what do you mean?
I'm a bounce. I got places I can go.
No, that's not a good idea, Hugh. I think I can fix it.
But you're not a lawyer yet.
Yeah. What if I told you you're not going in?
Like not at all? Not never? Because that's what it's gonna take.
Yeah, never. I don't think he's going to wait around a month for me to be reinstated.
You've been selling drop phones on the street?
Kim, I just, if we could...
Get past that?
Look, Kim, here's what I'm thinking. I did a little recon, and the arresting officer, he has a DUI, 8 years ago.
Viola, can you get me case material for Penal Code 3422, sections 22 to 27?
Drop phones aren't illegal. They're just hella shady. But I mean, shady the way he sold them.
That's a misunderstanding.
I would not call it an attack. And realistically, we should be talking misdemeanor.
It's battery on a PO. That's 18 months plus a year.
Bitch time. I know what you're asking for. It's excessive.
Yep.
He headbutted a police officer. He gave him a concussion.
Hey.
5 months. Suspended.
Way more
State v. Carp,
serious.
5 months. Suspended.
You're not seriously comparing...
State v. Brezovich. No jail time. 2 months probation.
No priors.
Brezovich broke a cop's nose. This is unequal justice. Great. I can be there within an hour. All right, Mr. Babineau. Sure. Fuel. Just sit tight. I'm on my way. I'm gonna go talk to him right now. I need you to back my play.
You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Jimmy, come on. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I guess a bag of sandwiches. It was a warning hit.
Jimmy, whatever you're doing, don't. Yeah, I know, but listen.
She has
I have
a plan?
better way.
She has a plan? Okay. But I love how she knew. She knew instinctively that Jimmy was up to no good. She was like, yo, I better call that SOB before he does something stupid. Right? And she shut that shit down. Well, I guess we can only hope that Jimmy is gonna listen to her. But yeah, it was a very, very horrible situation Huel found himself in because, like I said, he probably didn't have a license to be a security guard. He's just there to protect Jimmy's well-being because he's in a bad neighborhood peddling phones. But he couldn't anticipate really, right, a cop showing up and threatening Jimmy and then hitting him with a bag of sandwiches with the, right, he was listening to music so he couldn't hear Jimmy telling him to not do anything. So yeah, that's messed up. It was like a automatic reflex to protect Jimmy. And that cop really wasn't hurt at all, bro. So they're kind of going overboard. But with his priors, yeah, that's not a good look for Huel. So Kim better do her magic, bro. That being said, today we're going to react to Better Call Saul Season 4, Episode 8. Now, guys, in the last episode, Huel got into trouble trying to protect Jimmy. And looks like Kim has a plan to get him out. So I'm here for that, definitely. Because Jimmy had a plan too, but his plan was probably shady as hell. So Kimmy stopped that shit. And now she has a plan, and looks like Huel's getting out without serving prison time, which is gonna be interesting. How is she gonna pull that off? Because the DA wasn't so keen on helping her, right? So there's that plot. And on the other hand, we have Mike completing the laboratory, right? And then Hector Salamanca actually woke up and Gus denied him to get better completely, right? He purposely left him in a wheelchair, which is messed up when you think about it. But listen, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, you know what to do. Let's go.
I think I got everything. If I forgot anything, I'll just figure it out on the way.
You're back on Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, unless we break down in Amarillo.
I usually just sit down on the other right seat, so they have to smush in to get in there. So usually people don't like that. Okay, this is a long intro.
Very nice. I like the hearts over the eyes. It's a real nice touch.
Thank you.
I thought we talked about respect. We're gonna have to lose that one.
Bruh, if I'm getting this right, my man is using all these people as character witnesses to Huel. And he's getting literal strangers paying them to write something nice about Huel that they can present to the court as people witnessing his character. Like, he's a nice guy. I'm so shocked that I have to even write this. How is he in this predicament, right? Is that what he's doing? That is crazy if that's what he's doing. Whoa. That's crazy. Oh, he needed to punish him. Yeah, he needed to humble him so this doesn't repeat. Very interesting. But doesn't such situations, don't they piss you off? Like, I had a few situations where a friend owes me money and he's not returning the money, but you see him partying and going out and just buying champagne and buying, like, bruh, you can't give me back my $100, but you can spend 1,000 on a night, like, right? So that kind of pisses. It's about respect. It's not even about the money, right? So that's, and when he sees me, he's like, oh man, yo, I still don't got it. Like, I'll give you next month. Like, what? Right? Man. Hilarious.
You had to do that, man.
Shut up.
Guy's not gonna learn otherwise.
Well, you were about to let him go.
So why didn't you do it?
Exactly. But they're not letting him leave. So my man's frustrated. I feel him. It's not a good position to be in. I mean, imagine you were Nacho and you wanted out. What would you do? Tell me in the comments. You can't really skip town because they can get your family.
Yeah, this is another predicament. You guys told me, and you're right, I agree with you. Those guys aren't gonna survive 8 months or even more in a warehouse without seeing sun, bruh. Like, they need interaction with other people. Like, they need to break out of the routine. They're gonna go insane. So there's definitely gonna be trouble if Mike doesn't let him leave or just go outside, bruh. Civilize. Communicate with people. Right? Mingle.
It's on me.
Oh, okay. I thought this exchange wasn't gonna end up being nice and Mike was gonna have to intervene. I thought this guy was gonna make fun of him because he's practically the German grammar police, but he's actually treating him that drink. Yeah, I guess this is gonna be civil.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, Mike. This guy slipped up for a private dance.
You're not throwing me out. I paid my money.
You paid to look, not touch, asshole. That's it. I'm calling the cops. Let's see how you like hanging out in MDC.
No. You don't need to call the cops.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy who's telling you this one's had too much, and I'm here to get him out of your hair.
Maximum volume and open space inside. The final structure has strict requirements.
Is my man really giving a lesson in construction to a bunch of guys he never... I mean, I guess he craves human interaction, right? From somebody that's not somebody he's seeing every day, like the crew or Mike. So that's why he's so friendly with everybody. But I'm sensing... I'm getting a bad feeling from this guy, bruh. They're gonna mock him or something. I don't know why. Maybe I'm completely off, but...
Load-bearing walls then.
Very good. Now you use your thinking head, not your drinking head. But how do you get walls in place? Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your hospitality.
Good talking to you, Werner.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, he's giving way too much information to strangers, right? They know he's German, he's strange, he doesn't belong here, he has way too much knowledge on construction and shit, right? And Mike and Gus orchestrated all of this for nobody to ever find out he was here. So he needed to get him out of here. He messed up.
Oh, yeah, I gotta be here a little longer. I'll lock up when I go. Is that all right?
Wife mad at you?
She's not my wife.
Kim has a
This
plan.
is a motion for continuance. We're going to need more time to prepare our defense. The officer's report states that he didn't canvass for additional witnesses.
There were none. And no one is contesting that Mr. Babineau struck the officer.
Be that as it may, there are several businesses nearby with security cameras. We need time to subpoena all of them.
She wasn't planning on it.
Kim, you're throwing 3 $400 an hour associates at a pro bono case.
I never said this was pro bono.
Ooh. Hey?
Okay, what's the plan here, Kim? Because shock and awe isn't going to cut it.
I said nothing. Men at a bar talking to make talk. And look, no details, no scale at all. Could be a skyscraper. Could be a box for shoes.
Oh, he was talking about their construction.
I said nothing about the construction. That would not be true for thousands of others.
Let's get you to work.
Raw.
I have one question for you, Miss Erickson. Are you prosecuting Santa Claus?
Your Honor?
Because it looks like Miracle on 34th Street in here. Look at this. This is just today. Today's batch. Huh?
This is now extra pressure on the DA.
Pull the Babineau file. Every parking ticket, every time he is mentioned in the records, you call the arresting officer and find out what, if anything, he left out of his report. Is there some reason why Huel in particular holds so much esteem in your church?
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm an assistant district attorney from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm handling a case that Mr. Babineau is involved in.
Handling how?
Oh my god. Oh my god, the phones, bro. Oh my god, my man. This is hilarious, bro. I'm sorry. Nobody can actually argue the lengths that Jimmy's willing to go for his clients and friends, bro. This is hilarious, bro. My man breaking every law possible, lying his ass off, but they literally can't trace him because he's using the phones that he was peddling, and the reason why Kim got pissed at him in the first place, bro, and now he's using it to help Huel, and all the filmmakers that are helping him with the commercials, they're actually the voiceovers for these people, bro. They even created a fake site. That's hilarious.
Prosecuting it. You're the one persecuting our Huel? Oh, how could you? To go after someone so sweet and kind with all those lies?
What kind of person would you say Mr. Babineau is?
Well, I say he's a lovely person, both inside and out.
Yes,
I'm sure you'd say that about all your parishioners.
I suppose I would. But no, Huel...
Him special.
They're all gonna
would
come.
You do me a kindness?
And, ring me up when you do, because we got a couple of charter buses.
We're gonna bring the whole congregation up to y'all in Albuquerque.
I love it.
I'll make sure to let you know.
Bless you. And I look forward to meeting you.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry, Jimmy deserves an Oscar for that shit, bro. That was insane. That was insane. But that was all Kim's plan, so Kim's diabolical, actually. you gotta love it, bro. And I love how this whole case is unwinnable because they have him dead to rights, right? He assaulted a police officer no matter how bad the circumstances were, right? He didn't even know it was a police officer. None of that. Like, your first act can be to assault somebody. So yes, and he has prior, so he's going to jail. You can go against that, right? But the whole case is about the DA, because if you win the DA over, the DA has all the power to lower the charges. And that's what they're doing. They're getting inside her head, right? They're manipulating the whole freaking case, which is, listen, this is shady. I'm not particularly sure all of this is legal, because all of this is pretty much fraud. But she can't prove anything. They're using these phones. She can't trace it and all, but it is going to be shady as hell if she goes in person to check on the church and the church doesn't exist, right? She's going to know Kim had something to do with it, or at least she's going to suspect her. But like I said, this whole case is about the DA, and the DA is starting to crack because now she thinks he's a hero. Right? Look at her. She's cracking. Well, that turned her on. But I kind of love this because she's trying to reinvent herself, and she obviously likes criminal law. It's exciting for her.
You sure you can take it?
I can if you can. All right. You asked for it.
Like I said, I think she actually likes him and his bad side. Like, it excites her when he does something stupid, but
we have to hit every target to stick to that timetable. As we look down the road, we get more flexibility. When we get to rollouts in a 6 to 12 month timeline and beyond, we have some breathing room. It's an opportunity to retrench and meet our minimum capital requirements.
What's out of here? Mesa Verde might be paying the bills, but she doesn't care about it at all. Criminal law gets her juices flowing. And I can't blame her. Criminal law is one of the most exciting fields.
Rodent problem.
You asked for small and near court. This is both. And it's in your price range. Use your imagination. Think creatively.
Excuse me for a sec, would you?
Yeah, take your time.
When is he gonna return to be a lawyer? How many months? Okay.
But listen, don't even worry. It's gonna be like I'm not even here.
Yeah, I doubt that. And if he truly is a Salamanca, yeah, we know their bloodline is crazy. So this guy might be acting all happy and jolly, but he's gonna break some heads and arms, bro. I'm just waiting for it. But yeah, Nacho just keeps getting sucked in deeper and deeper, and he wants out, but he can't get out because his family, his dad, is a target, and his dad's not gonna want to move. So Nacho's stuck, bro. Nacho's really stuck. That's crazy. And Salamanca survived, and now like Hector's gonna come back at some point too. So damn, bro, that's insane. And we know Tuco's gonna come out of jail at some point as well. So we're all over the place, bro. But yeah, Kim likes the life on the edge. But I think at some point she's gonna lose everything because of that, and she's gonna blame Jimmy, and that's gonna be the reason why they break up. Because so far she really likes him. Like she got the hots for him because like she makes her feel alive, I guess, by living on the edge. But anyway, Mike gave that guy a strike one, and that's a nice dude. I really hope nothing bad happens to him. I hope he doesn't repeat, right, that offense again. When I'm guessing Mike's not gonna let him out again after this, but yeah, I guess that's it. Like a lot happened. I enjoyed this episode. It was a long episode, but I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what's next. That being said, I ain't gonna vlog this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.